Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's English lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to be discussing the poem Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson. This poem has gained a lot of popularity over the years and sometimes is misattributed to Nelson Mandela. But first of all, I want us to read the full poem together, and then we will go through the meaning, the vocabulary, grammar, and look at the examples. Are you ready? Let's go.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us the most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. We're all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Okay, so now that we've read the poem together, I want us to look at the overall meaning of the text and highlight the important grammar that is used within the text, including the use of verbs, conditional statements, question tags, and metaphors. And finally, we're going to look at the vocabulary along with the meaning of the words. But first of all, let's start with the meaning of the text. The poem, Our Deepest Fear, speaks of our fear of greatness and the power we hold within ourselves. It is easy to feel inadequate and small. So the author uses these adjectives to describe how someone might be feeling. The poem encourages us to embrace our light and not be afraid of it, to embrace our truth, our highest self, the things that we are good at, our strengths. So the word light is used to mean our positive attributes and characteristics. We are reminded that we are powerful beyond measure, and we shouldn't shy away from our brilliance or beauty by embracing our true selves. We give others permission to do the same. So, the overall meaning of the poem is encouraging us to be authentic, to show up, and not be afraid of being great. Now, let's look at the grammar used in the text. The text uses verbs such as is and are in the poem to indicate a strong sense of certainty and belief. The writer is stating their beliefs and opinions as if they are absolute truths. Another grammar point that I want us to look at is the use of conditional statements. The poem contains several conditional statements, such as if we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. This statement expresses a hypothetical situation and its possible outcome. So let's say hypothetically you do not shrink. If you don't do that, if you don't dim your light and act small, you will give other people the chance and the belief and the faith to shine their light bright as well. You'll give other people the inspiration they need to be their greatest selves. The poem uses question tags. The use of question tags, such as who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? In this context, we can see the writer using a question tag to invite the listener in and have that internal dialogue. It shows that sometimes, as individuals, as people, we may question ourselves, we may question our talents, our skills, our worth. We ask ourselves, who are we to be all these great things? But then she then answers the question by saying, who are you not to be? So, in the same breath, you have every right to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous. Who are you not to be? Right. The next grammar point that I want to emphasize is the use of metaphors. The poem uses metaphors to express complex ideas in a simple and vivid way. For example, the writer says, "It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us the most." In this context, the use of light and darkness metaphorically represents our inner strengths and weaknesses. So, what she's saying essentially is that our brightness, our strengths, our greatness makes us fearful instead of our weaknesses. Because we ask ourselves, going back to that point, who are we to be brilliant and talented and fabulous? But hey, who are you not to be? So we can see the use of metaphors throughout the text used to express complex ideas. I hope that you enjoyed today's English lesson on the poem Our Deepest Fear. Remember to embrace your light and shine bright.
I really enjoyed going through this poem with you. This is actually one of my favorite poems. I hope you enjoyed learning new vocabulary, understanding the use of grammar, and the overall meaning of the poem. If you'd like to book a personal lesson with me, you can use the information in the description box. I'll link them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's it for today. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.